Let's talk about estate planning for blended families. So, estate planning, when you have a remarriage and children from different marriages, is very important if you want to make sure that your kids will inherit from you. So, let me just give you a simple example. Let's say that uh, Bob and Sally marry. They've each been married before, they've been in relationships before, and they each have 2 kids. But they marry, and let's say they really don't want to spend a whole lot of money on estate planning documents, so they either get something online or they just go to, you know, whomever did their divorce or their real estate transaction or something like that. And they will get what's called a simple will. What's a simple will? A simple will typically is one that says, hey, when I die, my spouse gets everything. Okay, that makes sense. You want that, right? Well, let's look back at Bob and Sally. Let's say Bob dies. Everything goes to Sally. Okay, what is Sally going to do? Well, Sally's going to use the money, spend it. She might even remarry again. Who knows what's going to happen? And then Sally, since there are no restrictions on what she does with the money, she can just say, I know Bob and I had this will, but he's out of my life and his kids never come around again. So all my children, my 2 kids, are going to get 100% of my estate. And keep in mind, Sally's estate includes Bob's estate because she inherited that when he dies. So as a result, guess what Bob's kids get? 0, nothing. So how do you avoid disinheriting your children unintentionally? Easy. Bob has a will. Sally has a will. When Bob dies, it says, all my assets go to Sally in trust. The trust can be created by his will. And she can have use of those assets, but you know what? She can't redirect them. She can't use them all up. There are terms to this trust. And when Sally dies, all the assets that were Bob's go where Bob wants them to go, which is over to his children. Sally still has her own assets on her death, which will go to her kids, but Bob's assets will go to his kids. That is just one example of how to make sure in a blended family your kids aren't disinherited.